Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring.
Good evening, and welcome to Evening Prayer with New Thought Media Network. I am Reverend Dr. Sharri Johnson, and I am a member of the New Thought Media Prayer Team. We are a group of ministers and practitioners from around the world who have made a commitment to be here twice a day, 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. for just one reason, and that reason is to pray with you, for you, and about you. So there are some things we want to make sure you know we know. For instance, there's no such thing as a silly prayer. Nothing is too big or too small to pray about. And right on the heels of that comes, there's a pretty good chance. In fact, I'd call it a probability that you're going to have a prayer request that doesn't come at 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. So we've got that covered. We have a special email address, prayer@ntmedia.org. It's available 24/7, 365. And the whole reason it's there is so that whenever that prayer request pops into your head or your heart, you can shoot us an email and let it go because it's taken care of. And one of the reasons we're able to do that and all of the other wonderful things that New Thought Media does is because of all the people who find our website, ntmedia.org. Locate that lovely little donate button and click on it. It gives us the power to expand our offerings, to extend the reach of New Thought teachings completely around the globe, literally around the globe. And we are so very thankful for your generosity, not just your financial generosity. We appreciate also your prayers and your love, and we return that love at least 110%. So what we offer here at New Thought Media are called affirmative prayers. Excuse me. And what that means is that we don't beg God for anything. We don't try to change God's mind about how the universe works. We understand that none of that is necessary or even helpful because there's really only one reason for prayer. And that reason is to change the conscious awareness of the person doing the praying. For that reason, not only do we pray affirmative prayers, but we pray them in the first person so that you can listen in the first person with the ears of your heart. And let the words you hear become your words. Let the prayers you hear become your prayers. And then you become the prayer who receives the benefit of the prayer. So we're going to start this evening with a reading from Unity's little daily reader, Daily Word. This is a wonderful little magazine. I've been reading it for over 45 years, and it never fails to be exactly what I need to hear. This one is from October 22nd of last year, 2022. And the day for the word for the day was inner peace. But I picked it because I loved the affirmation. The title, as with all daily readers, is a powerful affirmation. And the title is, I focus on God and find peace. I focus on God and find peace. Peace is my natural state, one I can return to again and again. I find my rest as I quiet my mind and breathe mindfully and deeply. I silently repeat the words, I am, and feel myself begin to settle. My mind relaxes, my emotions stabilize, and my body finds new poise and equilibrium. As I meditate, I establish myself in this consciousness of peace. I become still and find my chattering thoughts quiet effortlessly. I no longer need to stress or strain to bring about a feeling of tranquility. It emerges through my awareness of the presence of God. Although my day may include times of intense action, this quiet time is the most important part of my schedule. I carry my peaceful meditation into every activity of my life. In faith, I am at peace. Isn't that lovely? So let's take that peace into prayer. I'm going to invite you to just relax and let your chair support you and focus all of your attention on genuinely hearing, feeling, experiencing, being the peace of this day. If it's comfortable, close your eyes. And if it's not, don't worry about it because it doesn't matter a bit. Just be in the prayer. So here we go. There is only one life, the universal and infinite life of God, and it flows equally through me and every person, creation, event I encounter. I cannot be separated from it, nor can anyone or anything else. We are all expressions of the life, love, and wisdom of God, inextricably connected and part of one universal whole. I see the face of God in every face I meet, familiar or new, in the mirror, at the grocery, at work, at play, sitting in my rocking chair, reading a book. The love of God shines through every pair of eyes, and the grace of God lights every heart, and I recognize it in every encounter. The instantaneous greeting of my soul to every other soul is Namaste. And my heart feels the truth and the peace and the oneness of this greeting and the permanence of the connections between us. I know each expression is accompanied by skills, talents, and gifts, and a personality, and I value each one for the treasure that it is, the gift from God that it is to the universe. I recognize the glory and magnificence of that gift, even in the midst of uncomfortable circumstances, and I trust that I will find it. It will become clear as I focus on the divinity of the people and the places and the events on my path. I am so very grateful for the inspiration of divine mind that pulls me out of any sense of separation or diminishment and into the peace of oneness recognized. I am so grateful for the knowledge of this truth and for the truth itself. And I release this word to the law, knowing it must inevitably be fulfilled. So it is, so I let it be, so I celebrate. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope this has been the perfect way to wrap up your day and set you up for the best night's sleep ever. And that you will come back again and again and again, because New Thought Media is way more than just a morning and evening prayer kind of place. In fact, we have over 40 hours, well, right at 40 hours of programming every single week. We add new things all the time. In fact, we have a new show coming up in just a few weeks now. And there is something there for everybody. There's something special for everybody. There's music, there are classes, there are interviews and lectures and discussions. There's even now the good news, which you're not going to find on ABC, CBS, NBC, or Fox. And on Sundays, look at this. On Sundays, we have 6 different centers that live stream their services to New Thought Media. You can stay home in your jammies and do God stuff all day long. So, and on Tuesdays, if you don't have anything big to do at lunchtime, I have a program. It's an interview program called Global Focus Today. There's the picture, ta-da. And I interview focus ministers from around the New Thought, across the New Thought movement, around the world, literally. And a focus minister, as you might suspect, is one who doesn't have a brick and mortar church and a congregation. I'm a focus minister. We have a special focus for our ministry. For me, it's education. For some of my guests, it is working with animals, working with the unhoused, working with the incarcerated. I have one who only does weddings and memorials. I have a couple of guests. In fact, they're both teams. I have two different teams of two people who do the most amazing music you've ever heard. And that's their ministry, is music. And when you hear it, some of them you laugh and then you go, And some of them you just start right out with, So it's really worth it. The most marvelous thing for me about this program is that I never fail to learn something I didn't already know. Even from the guests who've come back again and again, because they've learned something and grown since the last time I saw them. They share with me, I grow too. And I've always believed that a wasted day is one when I don't learn anything. So it might be a way to keep you from having a wasted day if you just stop by. It's at 10 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Mountain, noon Central, 1 o'clock Eastern, every Tuesday without fail. So join us. And in the meantime, have a wonderful weekend, a wonderful evening, have a good night's sleep, and a wonderful weekend, and lots of energy and joy. See you next time. Bye-bye.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.